Mr. Michael Pankow, come on up. Going to introduce our final inductee. I've got him on a timer. So, why do I think you guys feared this moment? JT, thank you. That's my golf partner on Fridays. I really didn't have anything prepared, so I'd like you all to grab your program and read along with me. It's the page with the picture of Robin Williams. Tell me that doesn't look like Robin. What a cutie. Oh my goodness. Hey, guys, thank you all for being here tonight. This is a really special opportunity for everybody. Gives me a moment to tell you what it means to be in the Hall of Fame. It is not a participation trophy. So many people think they belong in the Hall of Fame because they've played in the league for 25 or 30 years. It doesn't work that way. You've had to do something extraordinary, like the people going in tonight. Tina, Holly, people before them, and all these white shirts out there. You've done something extraordinary. Congratulations to all of you. Stand up for a moment. Let us applaud all of you, please. Hall of Famers, stand up if you can. Some of you can't. Hall of Famers, give it up for all of them. They've all done something extraordinary. That's what it's all about. As a player, what it means to be a Hall of Famer is when you're playing in a win or go home game. It's a must win to continue. And you show up at the ballpark and you're in that dugout. The first thing you do is you look across the diamond to see who's there that you have to worry about. You're looking at the guy that's hitting leadoff. You're looking at the guy that you're facing. Nobody wants to beat Stonebrook more than the rest of us. But you're looking over there and you're like, oh, damn it, Gary's warming up. We better concentrate. Then you're going to find out who's hitting third. You're going to find out who's wearing 911 on their back. You know, 911 belonged to Mike Wilson. It wasn't allowed, so he still wears 91. This guy, what an incredible human being, and I'm going to get to that in a moment. I do believe he is the most feared hitter in the history of our league. This is so long overdue, so welcomed. We've had some great hitters in Sacramento. Kenny Beecham has passed. We still have Mark Weathers. Mark Munoz is no longer playing. We still have Phil Adams. But I'm telling you guys right now, those of us that are pitchers, there's nobody we feared more than when Mike Wilson came up to bat. We developed a great friendship, and I was the victim. I threw a split finger in a championship game, 2 outs in the 9th inning, a runner on first. We're up by 1. Mike was standing in the batter's box. I threw a split at his knee. He cleared his knee out of the way and took this swing like he's playing cricket. The ball stayed fair and never hooked. It made it over the fence by 3 inches fair, 3 inches over the top. I was the first one to congratulate him crossing home plate. And I said, what were you thinking? And he just takes his arm and he goes, Popeye, Popeye. You know, anybody that's ever witnessed that shit, I'm telling you right now, it's like, my God. You know, when you think of people like this, the guy hit 300 on just home runs alone one year. It's good enough to hit 300, but to do it on just the home runs, you know, we're all playing into our aging parts of our lives. Those of us that have been here a long time, we remember Mike Wilson as a shortstop, third baseman, pitcher. He could run. He did it all. He was a one-man wrecking crew. And he's the one guy that when you looked across that field, you're like, damn it, he showed up. I will not let him beat me. Well, he did beat me, and I'll never forget it because that started a friendship. It's a friendship out of respect. Several years went by where Mike wasn't playing. He went through some issues. Successful businessman, hardest working guy I've ever met in my life. He's not large because of lifting weights. He's large because of the way he works. And then he hits the gym. I offered all of our teammates the opportunity to work 8 hours with this guy in one day, and I will pay your league fees for a year. I think Tim Burkett was the first one that said, "Can I get breaks?" You know, I'm telling you, just witness the way this guy works. It's extraordinary. But I'm telling you, I'm honored to be up here. I was sitting in Rudy's Hideaway with Cindy, and Mike was sitting at the bar, probably arguing with somebody, threatening to kick his ass. And Mike comes over to the table, and 35 minutes of sales pitches later, I finally told him, I said, "Mike, I'm the one running the A's now, and I just want you to come back. We have a room for a mascot." He goes, "Why didn't you start with that?" So I wasted 35 minutes. But we have those players that we love to hate, that we want to beat. And I like to think of Mike as the most misunderstood player in the history of Sacramento, not just the most feared hitter. The umpires don't understand him. They're just waiting for him to draw that damn line. You know, the new umpires don't even know what he means by that. I'm not even sure they know it's an automatic ejection. But it's easy to hate somebody that is successful and cocky. It really is. And you want to beat him. But for those of you that never have had the opportunity like I have to become his friend, I dare you. I dare you to cross that line, because I'm going to tell you right now, take him to dinner. First of all, you won't even have to pay. So it's easy to go to dinner with somebody that's going to buy it for you. But invite him into your dugout. Join him on a team one time. You'll never want to play with anybody else. The greatest teammate, the greatest friend. And I'm honored, my brother. I love you, Mike Wilson. Come on up.
Wow, what do you say to that? Okay.
Popeye, do it. Do it.
Power shortage. I want to talk about this umpiring situation we have here. Ever since I was in T-ball, I realized if you don't swing, they could still call it a strike. I didn't realize that until I talked to AJ. He let me know. It took him about 2 hours to convince me. You don't have to swing. You can still call the strike. So, sorry, umpires. I'll straighten that out.
Mike and I should go licking so they can hear you.
Thank you. Okay, thanks, you guys. I've been in this league for 34 years, few medical things in between. What a great group of guys. All my best of best friends are here. Lifelong friends. And it's unbelievable. I'm going to read the room, and I got about 45 minutes here. No, I'm reading the room. I just want to say thank you very much. Mike said all you can say. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for being great friends for all these years. Thank you.
Hold